It's cold in this room. Let me let you. You ready? I'll just get yourself warm. Hold on. Oh, heat. Oh, it's lovely. How's your day going? Everything's alright, yeah? Everything's going well for me. It's nice to see Chris. He took us down to his place, and they've got a little project going just for, you know, just a hobby, pastime thing. I've got this beautiful van, white van, and they convert it. Joseph's helping. They're both doing together. It's a little project. Oh, there's beds in, there's the lights, absolutely. It's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, Joseph does those things in his spare time. Coach work. A very, very skilled man. Both men. Chris was he's a very skilled stonemason. And we've got projects together, and that's as much as I can say. Now, all good things are worth waiting for, would you not say? I would say so. For example, that's why I wrote my hands. That'd be cool. Hey man, they're madder than me. Excuse. Hey. I've got some little things here down here, just to just have a bit of fun. Let me relax. That's what it's all about. I've got something quite interesting to talk about today. But first of all, you know, I have a relationship. Whoever calls here, I hope I'm your friend. And yes, I say some things that a little bit below the belt. Ooh, oh, you know what I mean, lads? View it as correction. View it as correction. I'm correcting myself constantly. If we are patient, I had the most beautiful meal on Christmas. Sonia, she worked so hard all day, up very early in the morning, to make sure that this meal was beautiful. It took a long time, a lot of hard work, but it paid off. was the timing of everything, perfectly timed for every single thing. That takes great skill. So if you're waiting for someone, don't wish it too early. Too early. Don't wish it too early. Because it's not as good. So, if it feels as if there's some sort of delay, it's not a delay. No, not a delay. Adjust our minds. That's what we've got to do. We're patient. There's lots of things happening behind the scenes. If you have an eye to see, you know the Matrix, have you seen the Matrix? If you have an eye to see, you will realise that the whole setup of this system, this old heavens, run by my father's rebellious sons, is give them time. I would like to just show you something. You see, there were men of the ancient times that had names. I'm going to give them their English names. And they're in sequence, right? These men had no religion. What they were attached to was the great source, the I Am. So you couldn't classify them into a religion because they weren't religious in a sense. They were just spiritual. You get it? So Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God of Abraham. What was the God of Abraham? The Great Spirit that I am. All religions have a little fraction of it, an understanding. When you truly get this understanding, you're out of this illusion. And then you step into the real of who you are, spirits, fathers, sons and daughters. There's no attachment to religion. How can there be? There's no religion in my father's abode. Therefore, what was all this about? In the ancient times, because remember Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And it all started with Jacob, as we'll see in a minute. Because his name was changed to Israel. 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 And then they made a religion out of it. Wasn't meant to be that way. Becoming a nation, Jewish, from that point on. Where are the forefathers? Abraham, Isaac. There was none of that. So then this developed. But there's a great purpose behind all of this. Now let's jump way ahead into the time of Yeshua. Yeah? Jump forward 2,000 years ago. And there was this nation, so they thought, even this man here at one point thought Israel was the Jew. But then enlightenment came, and then he realised. So what I'd like to do, but before I do that, I would like to read what this man said, who was a Jew, as I in blood. We couldn't help it. It was just the way it was. Born in the time period of when this was about. But he had great insight, remembering who he was, who he's seen, who he was persecuting, and suddenly he realised a lot of the Jews are realising now it's not the Jew, it's the real Israel. Who is real Israel? Are they in Jerusalem? The original Israel would have the roots of the father and the grandfather, Abraham. That is true Israel, although they weren't called Israelites. They were Hebrews, that's all they were. Anyway, I'll tell you what, this music, this might look, I don't know what colour that looks. What does it look like? Can you see? Can you see? No. Look at that. The Blue Lagoon. Oh, the Blue Lagoon. Fairy. What's this say? Antibacterial. 24 hour. Not hour. Hour. So there you go. Oh man, the Blue Lagoon. Oh. You know, it's funny. If you had the drink, the Blue Lagoon, and you had that big cup that you've got, take some down, could you drink it? Somebody has a big cup. Don't get rude. It's 'cause people get rude, you know. Aye. Let me start again without you being rude. Have you stopped? I'm watching you. I can hear you. I can see you. I can see you. Somebody has a big cup. So big. Is there anybody that can fill it? Don't be silly, Joseph, because people think you're crazy. Like Abraham, you know, the Jews have this. The Star of David, but you know something? It's not Jewish. It's not Jewish. No. This is Gematria. I've been through this before. Just using this as an illustration that this is not Jewish. King David got his name from the star, the DVD. I'm taking the vowels out. He just happened to name himself after this geometry. The letters Davada also have a code number in Hebrew, the letters. Anyway, so far aware of that. Doesn't mean to say I'm promoting a Jew. No, because the Jewish star, the flag, the star on their flag, is not David. They've never got anything in the centre. They haven't got a Vav in the centre in geometry, have they? So they're carrying a flag under false pretenses, pretending that's Davad. Because when David went into battle, he always had the Star of David with him. Protection. It always worked. Always worked. Because it's a protection of a code number. Code numbers protect you. Aye. Did you not know? Anyway, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, that's just an introduction. Funny introduction, wasn't it? And what I'll do is I'll read this. I'm going to have a little break. I'm thirsty as anything. Really thirsty. So I'm going to have a drink, right? I should have made myself a drink. I've got a big cup as well. Just the same size as yours. Can you fill my cup? Hey, mate? I'm sure that you can. Excuse me. You know those, you put your arm on it. I was thinking that, hey Joseph, would anybody wait for you? Because you've got things to do. It just can't happen right now. I don't think so. I don't think people would wait. Anybody would wait. I don't blame them, you know what I mean? I don't. But going back to Sonia's beautiful nail, it was worth waiting for that. Oh, because I could smell it. I was there most of the day. And all I could smell all day was, oh my, oh. And I hadn't had anything to eat. And it built up this incredible starvation. What do you call it? Oh. It's good to starve yourselves now and again. Appreciate things more. true. It's true. If you stories, I appreciate things. But I sometimes treat myself to fish and chips. There's a fish shop, Chippy, just up the road there, and I got myself some chips and fish bites. In the UK, it's covered in butter, loads of vinegar on, soaked in vinegar, salt. Oh, and I make chip butties, tons of butter on. I sometimes get that sprayed cheese. Yum, yum, yum. But if I had that every day, it wouldn't be nice. It wouldn't be the same. Because I have tried that before, because I love fish and chips. I was working once down at the seafront, I'll not tell you where, and the fishy. I thought, oh, fish up every day. No, you can't, even though you love it. So, why am I using that as an illustration? It's good to go without, because when you get it, ooh, taste of the blue, oh, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh, come to me. Bathe me with the blue. Just do what you will. I'm yours. I surrender. Hey, stop it, Joseph. I'm not going to surrender to anyone. Just one. Well, I'll do. Matey, yo. I've got to go. I'm thirsty as anything. I need water. I've got Bowser on Wednesday. He's coming. I don't think I'll see Chris Fetch today. Because he's so busy. And they gave us some great news. I can't reveal it because I'll get it wrong. But there's a new spirit being created somewhere. A blessed. Shut the fuck up, Joseph. All I'll say is, they may appear a new star in this sky. My old foot. Come on now. I'll not be long. Actually, I might just load this up. I'll be starting on this next one. It will be Romans 9, and I'm going to start with verse 4. Yeah, because we spoke about Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Jacob's name was turned into Israel. Twin, he was a twin, remember? Esau, Jacob. Jacob Israel. Oh, yeah, he'll tell you all the story because that's him. In spirit. Yeah, he's got the same spirit as Jacob. And remember his grandfathers weren't Israel. Because he was Israel. But he comes from non-Israelites. But that's why I've got to read this. I'll get onto this next. Alright? Prepare yourself. If you're interested, pop back. If you're not, hey, that's fine. But this is an ancient text. 2,000 years old. Alright? So I'll come back. I hope you're feeling alright. I hope you got the illustrations. This is for everyone who calls in. All my friends, my brothers, my spiritual brothers and sisters. Truly are. And I've spoke to some have been on my side, brothers and sisters. Bless you all. 144, you are. And your comments will be read by many in the future. That will stop as a record of who came, who commented. It's like a seed. A seed is sown small, grows large. Yeah, there's much fruit if it's a fruit tree. I'll not be long. Just excuse me, because this belt, I've got to sort it out. Right, I'll not be long. I love you, I really do.